It is time for another van vlog for another day. I am switching these up a little bit, still random topics, still gonna be unedited for the most part. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this topic, I'm gonna give myself a few minutes to look at it, and then I'm gonna come back to you, give myself about 5-6 minutes, and then I'm just gonna talk. And I've also got my timer set already, so that way you know I'm not gonna run too far much over time because I do have the tendency to ramble, kind of like I'm doing right now. All right, so let me get the topic real quick and I will be, hold on 1 second. All right, here is the topic. Do you think it is important to floss? To floss? Do you think it is important to floss, and do you floss before or after you brush? Okay, well, let me think about that for a few minutes and I'll be back. Well, to answer the question, I'm gonna say it's kind of up in the air. Just to give you a little bit about me, I've had really bad teeth. And I don't know exactly why. I think it's somewhat genetic. And for years and years, I would brush regularly. I would, make sure my timer's gone. I floss, brush twice a day, and I always had cavities. And in fact, I've had a lot of dental work done. Lots of crowns, lots of cavities filled. I'm missing, like I've had like 3 teeth pulled. Still haven't got them replaced. Just a lot of dental work. It is not because like I don't take care of my teeth. I do a lot to take care of my teeth. One dentist actually said that he thinks it's probably because like I may breathe through my mouth at night, and that's what causes all the cavities. So, and I'll say this much, I see no difference in the amount of cavities that I have between flossing and not flossing. And in fact, I can say there's probably a correlation that points more toward I actually have less cavities when I don't floss as regularly. Yes, I do floss. Not as much as I used to. I'm probably not as good about it as I should be, but I do floss, and when I do floss, I floss before I brush. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like if I get everything out of there, it helps me to become brush better. But I've moved from using a regular toothbrush to a Sonicare toothbrush, and I think that may help more than anything. Do I think it's necessary to floss? I don't. If I look back through my dental records, I don't think any of the cavities that I've had have been, or very few of them have actually been in the areas where I floss. There's a good argument though for not dental health, I mean for gum health, that it would be important. I know this sounds kind of boring and everything. I've heard of this there was this article out of I think it was out of England. So take that for what you will. I know they're not known for having an amazing dental care there, but there was this study out of England that stated that flossing wasn't necessary. I'll personally say I have sensitivity issues, and that's something I'll probably bring up on the channel more often. So if there's something stuck in my teeth, I gotta get it out. And it's not like I think it's important, like it's some sort of health issue. It's just kind of like, man, there's something in my teeth. I got to get that thing out. I know I like to carry those when I can, those little picks, you know, that have the little dental floss in them. Because I know personally, it just drives me crazy if there's something stuck in my teeth. But I say it's probably more important how you floss than that you floss. I say it's not just about getting something, like putting like string between your teeth and popping something out of your teeth or whatnot, or cleaning in between your teeth. I think you kind of gotta, I don't want to tell y'all how to floss, but it's like if this is your tooth and this is the string, you gotta kind of push it against the tooth a little bit, and you kind of gotta rub, you know, back and forth to kind of clean that surface, if that's what you believe. Like I've said before, I used to floss all the time and still got a bunch of cavities. And those cavities were not on any of the like areas that I flossed. But gum health, I think there's an argument that it's important for gum health. but I think maybe fluoride rinse would probably do better. I know it sounds like a little nerdy here, but yeah, going back to the article that I heard about out of England that saying flossing isn't as important as we think it is. I don't know. It's kind of like for years and years, we hear that it's important, and we always, like, medical advice is always changing. And I say medical, but you know, dental is medical. And I think it is important to take care of your teeth and your dental health. There's a lot of correlation between dental health and all sorts of other health. I mean, you get infections that in your mouth, you can that can turn into serious problems. But like I said, it's like things are always changing on us. And there's a debate over whether or not flossing is important or not. I think one thing I could possibly think of is if you had something like hard enough between your teeth, it could possibly crack your teeth if you left it in there long enough over pressure. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. That's kind of my fear, is that something's gonna get stuck in my teeth. It's gonna slowly start pushing my teeth, kind of like the opposite of a braces or a retainer. It's gonna kind of slowly change my teeth over time. And my fear is something will get wedged in there and eventually crack my teeth, or eventually do something that I don't like. But just from personal experience, I hate to say it, because I mean, it's like I've been told my entire life how important flossing is, and I followed it regularly. I did it religiously, and I still ended up with lots and lots of bad teeth and huge dental bills. And I've seen, like I've said, I've seen no difference between flossing and not flossing. You can look back through my records and you can see that. But yeah, I do floss. Like I said, I don't do it as much as I should. But I don't know. We'll see what things come out. Maybe it's because I use a Sonicare toothbrush, and if that changes, maybe that's going to change people's opinions. I know this has been very boring right now. There's really not a whole lot that I can say. I mean, the only thing I can think of right now is, like, I also think brushing is important, but I think, like I said, it's more important about how you brush and when you brush. Don't brush after drinking coffee or like something acidic, because your enamel's probably, you know, weakened at that point, and you probably, you know, anyways, I'm out of time here. So once again, I just want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also, I do have a Facebook page for this, and I gotta figure that out too. There's a lot I still gotta learn, a lot I've still gotta figure out as far as social media and everything. So, OPD running by me here, but anyways, I hope everyone out there has the most awesome day.